What's up, guys? So, Mandela effect, Mongolia. All right. So, there are those of you out there who feel that you're experiencing a Mandela effect change or shift, and that's that Mongolia was never this country. It was oftentimes referred to, as a land or a people or some sort of collective, but not a country specifically outlined on a map. And then there are plenty of you out there who feel that that's not true, that of course, it's been a country. You're well aware it's been a country. And then, of course, the true matter of the fact is that some of you remember, some of you don't remember because Mandela effect changes and memories of differences in your time stream. It's person to person. Some people have the change and some people don't. It's the nature of the beast. And please don't read into that when I said the nature of the beast. Anyway, so Mongolia. I know. I know it's been a change for me. There are those of you out there who say Mongolia wasn't a country, it's a Mandela effect. I don't remember the map looking like that. That's fine, that's valid. That's valid. It might not be definitive proof, but that's valid. The map looks different. You don't remember ever seeing Mongolia as a country. Now, one of my first videos back in 2015, when I first became aware of the Mandela effect, had to do with the damn country of Mongolia. I'm sorry, no disrespect. Oh my god, trying to go say damn to a country. Oh my god. So anyway, what I'm trying to say here is, with this Mandela effect change, it is not, hey, I don't remember the map looking like that. It is much more easy to prove. And I have never put Mandela effect proved in any kind of like video title because, well, it's kind of silly. You don't prove it. That's like saying love to my family member. It's been proved. Really? No, man. You don't prove Mandela effect. It is a person-to-person experience. Now, I mean, it's cool. Mandela effect proof as a catchy title. It's all good. It's all good. But you don't prove it. How do you prove someone's memory? That's what makes this thing so interesting to debate from a philosophical standpoint. Anyway, how do I know, for those of you who are still watching, how do I know that Mongolia and the map is different for me? All right, so I'll link my original video below. When I was growing up, before Google, hell, before the internet, when I was in school, yeah, a little older than you might think. But yes, when I was in school, there was no such thing as the internet. I enjoyed learning random facts, statistics, information, knowledge. So before Google, I was the guy you'd go to ask for random stuff, and I may or may not know. I collected the information in here, and then I would share as needed. Google came around, smartphones came around, and my skill set became less important, which is fine. I love I love technology. It's great. It's awesome, right? But anyway, well, it's a love hate thing, but I think some of you guys can relate to that. So anyway, my point is, I liked learning things. So top 5 lists, top 10 lists, loved them. Now I really enjoyed top 5 lists of geography and population. So size of country, size of state, population of a state, population of a city, the 5 most populous cities in the world, 5 most populous cities in the Western Hemisphere, 5 most populous cities in North America, 5 most populous cities in the United States of America. There's all these differences. Okay. Top 5 countries with regards to their size, their land area. I learned, and I remember clearly, without question, without any doubt whatsoever, the Soviet Union, number 1. Canada, number 2. China, number 3. The United States of America, where I live, number 4. Brazil, number 5. So I paid attention to those top 5. Excuse me. And then the United States, I had a special interest in because that's where I live. So at number 4, it was between 3 and 5. China and Brazil. We were number 4. Several years later, I was in one of my classes in high school, and it was U.S. History. And my history teacher, it was kind of like a slower day, and we're talking about just random stuff. And he was talking about the 5 biggest countries. I knew it. Most of my kids in my class, I think this was about 10th grade or 11th grade, I mean, they didn't have that memorized. But anyway, I just like to learn that kind of stuff. So I knew the top 5 countries, and so he said it was Russia because it went from the Soviet Union was gone. It was Russia now. But anyway, Russia was still number 1. Canada was number 2. China was number 3. My teacher was talking about United States number 4. Brazil number 5. Exactly what I learned prior to that class. It was verbatim. It was 5 countries. Well, not quite verbatim because Soviet Union changed Russia. 5 countries in order of size. This isn't population that changes drastically. Unless there's a huge war, boundaries and land area of a country isn't going to change. So, I also remember a specific detail that my teacher taught us that I didn't know based on the top 5 countries in size. And he explained that United States is number 4 behind Russia, Canada, and China. Number 4. Brazil, number 5. He explained that Alaska actually puts the U.S. over the top above Brazil. And that, in fact, if we didn't have Alaska as part of the United States of America, the United States would be 5th. Brazil would be 4th. Years and years later, Mandela effect changes. Berenstain Bears and many of the other popular 2015 ones. Interview with a Vampire, Sex in the City, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I could go on and on. There's no need to do that at this point in the game. So the map changes. One of them was that Mongolia was like this country. And yes, like a lot of you out there, I was like, yeah, it doesn't seem right. It looks funny on the map. It's like, and I remember thinking it's like taking up a chunk of China. And then the light bulb went off. And I was like, wait a minute. Let me check how big China is. Now, I don't have some insane photographic memory where I remember the square feet of a freaking country that I learned 15 years ago. No. Uh-uh. But I remembered where China was in the all-time rankings of biggest, largest countries with land area in the world. And it was number 3. And number 3, okay? Yeah, 3. Wait, let me do 666. Worship the devil, right? If I do this, that's evil. That's me being like, hey guys, I got some Illuminati symbolism. Kill each other. Come on. Get over it. 33 is a good thing, god damn it. Sorry, getting a little bit worked up on that. There's so much fear and paranoia out there. All right? Watch the hand gestures, folks. Please. Anyway. Number 3, China. Number 3. Mandela effect changes. All of a sudden, there's Mongolia. There's this huge Kazakhstan, the 10th biggest country by size in the world. But Kazakhstan, I don't have that like enough specific confident memory to like really like raise a big beef about it. But Mongolia, hell yeah. So I look up largest countries by land size. Post Mandela effect shift. And what do we have here? Russia, Canada, the frickin' United States of America, number 3. China 4, Brazil 5. There you go. What else can I say?